So this is top part of the trial, above towards the hedge there. It's just the Clearfield rape. There's my shovel, there's the dogs, and down there in the distance you can see the bottom edge of where the buckwheat went in. So if we come back here, and you can see that there's, I know it's only a visual assessment, but there's definitely more flea beetle damage, not necessarily statistically analysed, in this top part of the field than there is either where the buckwheat is or below the buckwheat. So I'm thinking in my mind that it may have acted as a barrier. I've got to be proportionate and reasonable about all these things. The level of flea beetle damage is pretty low, but we know what the little darlings can do when they get going. But there's definitely more up here, and when you think that the chances are they're going to be coming in from the hedge backs, it might well be worth putting buckwheat in as a bit of a barrier. Certainly change the pheromone signature of the rape, and just as an observation, it's not statistical, certainly seems to be, and there's another rape plant that's got some damage down there, certainly seems to see that less flea beetle damage below where the buckwheat was, and in the buckwheat crops, where above the buckwheat, in other words towards the hedge, towards the edge of the field, which is up there, definitely seems to be more damage. I'm going to take some soil samples today just to assess the background levels, but obviously phosphate's going to be recycled from the buckwheat. But later on in the year, going to take some tissue tests, because I don't want to take anything off the plants at the moment because they're really struggling to survive, but try and take them every month or so just to see if we can work out what's happening and get a visual picture that's going to have some numbers to put on.